Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the second episode of Ueno-san wa Bukiyou. So, last episode, we introduced our three main characters, Ueno, Yamashita, and Tanaka, I believe, all part of like a science club or something. And we started things off by Ueno trying to get Tanaka to drink her pee, but he refused, so she had Yamashita drink it instead. And that's what that scene was about. And the scene after that, we had Tanaka just looking up Ueno's skirt, to see if that works with the void that had now been conjured beneath. But yeah, that was interesting. So I'm definitely curious exactly what we'll get in this episode. I guess we'll find out soon enough and see if I'm ready for it. But well, 3, 2, 1, play. Dash time. I assume that's dash time. I just assume. It is in the shape of a D. It's a reasonable request. Just repeat yourself. But yeah. I see what her game is. She makes something in the shape of a D. That way she can give someone the D. Makes sense to me. I am curious what it does, though. Why she needs his underwear. I'm sure it will be a very valuable item. That's definitely an interesting group of people. But yeah, Yamashita really does remind me a lot of Yuki Nagato, just so much. Nothing weird about it, dude. Just play along. Deodorizer. Huh. Well, that would be very useful. Okay. So I guess she wants to remove the smell from his underwear. That makes sense. Of course. I Adorphorius. What is that word? Is that a real word? Well, who cares about your opinion? Come on, dude. She's going through all this trouble to get her hands on your underwear, and you can't just cooperate a little bit. Okay, so is everyone gonna put their underwear in? Because that's what I want that to happen. Okay. Okay. No, I get you, man. This is your plan all along. We're on the same page after all. Oof. I know she's characters were better drawn. I would enjoy that a bit more, but... Well, if you insist, I... Yeah, we have to confirm after all. Just have fun with that. I'm sure they smell amazing. Did he? Whew. I see this is quite the plan of yours. Wasting no time. Yeah, that's what happened here. You're the one that looks more embarrassed, Ueno. It looks like he's eating it, actually, kind of. Like he's chewing. True enough. Oh, damn. Poor Ueno. uh, Just give me them back, please. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, how do you expect him to smell? Very interesting club they have going on here. Oh, wow. Apparently smelling is subjective. Wow, apparently we have math now. I'm sure they do. Some science going on here. You're gonna tear them, guys. Man, Ueno hasn't said anything in a while. She must have been truly traumatized by that. The debate of the ages. Do they stink or do they not? Whew. I think she had enough. I'm smelly, girl. It's okay. Gotta spray yourself with the deodorizer. Protective gear. I mean, knowing this show, I could venture a guess what that's supposed to mean, but... I haven't. Are you wearing a bra? Okay. Okay. I think... Of course. It's hidden, though. Okay. Of course you don't. You don't seem to care about very much at all. I bet. Yes, unfortunately. Oh, wow. That's a difference. Oh, okay. Oh, oh wow. Okay, Tonic. Wow. Okay. Are you a little bit butthurt now? I mean, it was just there. It was calling my hand. I had to do it. Well, that was the best spot. I don't know what to tell you. Just smacking it. Wow. Well, you could have been lying. Fair enough. The trauma is real with that, I guess. Yep. Third time's a charm. I'm all ready. Somebody, please save my butt. Man, you know it hurts when you can see the injury through the skirt. That's a shot right there. Do you need someone to kiss it and make it feel better? What happened? Oh wow. I guess you just I guess not let that booty escape. Okay, I can respect that. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Oh wow. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Man, if only this show had better art, I could really get behind that. I think I might need a couple minutes alone after I finish watching this episode. I'll be honest. You did it, though. You just wanted an excuse to smack that booty several times. Which I get, sure, but... That's a line. Probably gonna use some ice packs for that later. Oh, well, there's a reward. They are the most sacred protective gear in the world, so I don't know what you're disappointed about. Wow, they look great. They look really cute, and you're supposed to, like, spin them in the air while laughing maniacally. Well, if you don't have use for them, you can at least sell them. I'm sure it'd fetch a high price on eBay. But, wow. You know, I knew kind of going into this that it was going to be some pretty vulgar, shocking comedy type stuff, but I was not expecting how far that last scene went. He just kept smacking that butt, grabbed the butt so it couldn't escape, and then kept smacking it. Just that would surprise me. And it was a nice touch having that lob in the text in the background. You know, basically say, don't try this at home, kids. As wonderful as it would be, don't try it at home. Oof. And yeah, then we just get the credits. I don't think there's anything after the credits, right? Yeah, nothing. That's it. Okay. That was the second episode of Ueno-san wa Bukiyou. Yeah, well, the first scene, that was the Dash-kun one, right? Yeah. So basically, you had Ueno who made a device that deodorizes stuff, which sounds very useful, and I guess that's what the D stands for. But, you know, pretty good. So the idea was to have the be used on his underwear because that would obviously be the most foul-smelling thing in existence. But he wasn't a big fan of that. He doesn't cooperate. Like, sometimes he cooperates in the show, sometimes he doesn't, you know. But usually never cooperates quite the way that she wants him to. But the point is, yeah, we ended up using, like, socks or tights or whatever on it because he just wasn't cooperating. And that was great, you know, seeing them take those off. But then we have him just sniffing her tights, and he just like, wow, this is the worst smelling thing ever. Like, wow, like did this come off of a gorilla? You know? And she was just completely and utterly destroyed after that. Like, she just stopped talking altogether in that scene. Just sat there, just kind of monochrome, and the scene just kept going on with just Yamashita and Tanaka, which was really great in and of itself. I love the debate there. It was just funny. Like, these smell horrible. They smell normal to me. No, they smell really bad. Well, let me smell yours. Oh wow, these are way worse. Like, what? No, just I don't know. Just that back and forth was great. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. I think in general I enjoyed this episode more than the first one. But yeah, it was great. Eventually, you know, Ueno just ran off, all sad, and yeah, just did not go well for her, not in the slightest. I don't think I have any more to say on that scene than that. I don't think. But yeah. The next scene. The next scene was quite something. So apparently Ueno came up with some kind of, what was it, ultra thin gel or something? You know, but yeah, she clearly was alluding to the fact that it was over her chest, you know. Made that pretty obvious. But, you know, Tanaka, I believe he's a smart man. I believe he knew that and was just messing with her. Because it was an excuse to touch her somewhere, and he just chose where he would prefer to touch her, you know? So I can respect that. So, what did he aim for? He aimed for the booty. That's what he aimed for, because, like, if you're given free pass to touch a girl, that's what you go for. Just Pro tip right there for those of you that weren't aware of that. So yeah, he just smacked it without a ounce of hesitation. She's like, what the heck? Why did you do that? Well, you told me to hit you where it was, and that's clearly where it was. No, it wasn't. And then he just does it again and again. And after the third time, you just could see the red through the skirt. So it must be pretty sore if you could see it through the skirt. But she tries to escape. He just grabs her and says, no, 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 I'm not done yet. And then just keeps going at it and just holds her in place as he does it. Just, wow, that's just, yeah, that was pretty hardcore, I would say, for, you know, a non-hentai anime. But, yeah, that was definitely something to watch, to be sure. But, just, yeah, and like I said, the one love written in the background was a very nice touch. And Yamashita just standing there not knowing what to do. But, yeah, she eventually just gave him her panties as a reward, but he didn't want it, so he just kind of put it back on her while she was, like, on the floor. Which was, you know, interesting. I would have kept them, but each their own, I suppose. But yeah, not really a lot to say about the episode, but yeah, it was definitely something to be sure. You think Ueno would learn a lesson after a while, because none of her plans ever seemed to really work out. You'd think she'd get that eventually, but no. Doesn't seem like it. But, you know, I think she may have learned a lesson from this. She learned a lesson from the last one because she just stopped wearing her tights, so... And that was actually her undoing for this scene, funnily enough. But, yeah, I think she may need to, yeah, like I said, put some ice on that later. Maybe have Yamashita kiss it, make it feel better, you know? Both will be fine. But, yeah. Interesting show. Definitely an interesting show, I would say. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.